All right. Good evening. We are playing with some new programs to better our broadcasting and your viewing experience. So this is just testing. I am messing with it to see what I need to do here. As far as getting this all tidied up and ready to work, I'm trying to figure out how to bring Jacob on here. I don't know what we need to do that. Oh, there he is.
What is up?
So it does work.
It does work, yeah.
We can put up to 6 people on here total, 6 of us.
Man, now we're talking. This is a good idea, John. Good for you. Screw Facebook. We'll upload when we finish the product. We'll upload it on Facebook. But no, this is awesome, man.
There's a way to share this. I got to figure that out yet, but there's a way to share this so that when we start, we can share it to our Facebook pages, and that'll direct those guys, all of our people on our Facebook pages. That'll direct them to this video. And after we get them coming, maybe they'll subscribe to the channel and then they'll get the updates or whatever. I got to figure out how. It took me a minute to figure out how to get you on here, but yeah.
Well, I was kind of monkeying around too. I was like, oh, where do I go from here? Because I was testing my audio and everything. But yeah, you gotta follow through the little portal or whatever. So yeah, man, I can tell by the video quality right here. It's way better than Facebook. I'm already, man. This is good. This is good.
This is going to be fun.
This is good.
You can put whatever background you want in your background. Right now we're using a free version, so I can't put up my flag background and stuff. So I'm going to put my flag in the background back here, so it'll be there.
Yeah, I got some flags in my bedroom. I'll take this calendar down and I'll put some background and I'll set it up on Saturday to where I actually have a full background.
Yeah, however you want to do it.
Yeah.
If we decide we like this program and stuff, I'll subscribe to it. And it's a monthly fee. So if we decide we like it, I'll subscribe to it. Then it unlocks a bunch of shit for us. We can put our own colors, our own banners. Like right now, now I can do this. Can you see that? On the bottom?
Yeah, I can see the phone lines. I can see the phone. Oh, man, this is awesome. Man,
so
this is awesome.
We can use the phone now to have people call in and join us on call-ins like they do, you know. I've got a special number just for that. It's 763-TALK, 702-763-TALK, which is 8255. But so we can do that. And there's some other stuff I've been playing with on here. But yeah, so right now we are broadcasting live on YouTube.
That's freaking awesome, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I'll be pumped up come 7 o'clock Mountain Time this weekend, man. That's cool.
Facebook would not let us get on a video. They gave us about a minute and then they cut us off. So
screw Facebook. I'm at the point now where I'm so based on Facebook. Like I'm like, whatever. I don't care. I literally am at the point with Facebook. I just don't give a damn. Facebook, Twitter, and Reddit. I'm like, let it burn. I don't give a shit now.
Right. Well, I'm going to still use it for my personal videos and stuff with my phone and whatnot. The studio is going to be set up for YouTube, and I'll just any broadcasting that I do that's anything other than a real quick video on my phone, I'm going to do on here. I kind of like this program. It's called StreamYard.
Dude, this is way better than Facebook. Like, I mean, I can tell because Facebook would robot like a son of a bitch, and then it would kind of like pixelate. Like, this isn't pixelating. It's not roboting. Like, I'd be right in the middle listening to you say something, it'd go, and it'd robot like a son of a bitch. This is awesome. Yeah. Good planning on your part. Man, hopefully we can get Johnny P in here, maybe a few other people. Man, this would be fun. Like, with three or four people. I mean, me and you can go at it for a couple weeks if necessary, but that'd be fun having Johnny P and other people join us.
Sure.
And then we can take live calls and hell yeah, man.
Yeah, and we can have people call in and whatnot and voice their opinion. And also
Yeah, yeah.
all the messages that they text show up over here on the right-hand side. So I can pull up comments right there, and it'll just all their comments. And if they say you put up a comment or a question, say somebody asks a question, we can go like this, bam, and it'll put their question right there.
Oh, that's sick,
For
man.
everybody to
That's
see
perfect.
while we talk about it.
Where'd you find this program, man? This is an awesome program.
I'll tell you what happened. So on Instagram, I follow a lot of different just bikers, and I follow a lot of lady bikers. Well, there's this group called the Mama Mafia, and it's 4 ladies, and they're from all over the country. Well, one's in New Zealand, I think one's in Florida, and there's 2 others. I can't remember where they're from, but they're all from all over the frickin' place, right? They do this. They do a weekly show, and they all 4 get on there. Hell, they talk about sex. They talk about all kinds of cool shit. And it's just 4 lady bikers, all tatted up lady. But so anyway, I follow them. So I had one of them as a friend on Instagram. So I sent him a message. I sent the husband a message, and I said, "Hey, how do those guys do that?" And so he sent me the name of this program. And so I just said, "Hell yeah!" And I started playing with it, and the more I played with it, it's not quite as far reaching as the OBS I was using, the open broadcast software, but that program won't let me do what we're doing right here. So this
is awesome. I mean, I'm telling you, this is far superior than Facebook. I mean, look at the video quality and the audio quality we got. And you can see live callers pop up. Screw Facebook. I can care less. We'll just, after the show's over, we'll upload it on Facebook, and that's it. You know, and all our friends will have access to it, and then we can leave a link before, like let's say a day before, a link to the show or whatever. That way they can go right to the show rather than have to go through Facebook. So we don't lose shit. In other words, we don't lose shit, you know?
You know, we can broadcast this. I think I can broadcast this at 4 or 5 places at the same time simultaneously. I'm just wondering if we did that and put Facebook in there, if it would jack with us. I don't know if it would.
Maybe. Okay, I think this is the thing. Okay, so if they hear my voice and like my face, I don't think that's a big deal because the AI. Believe me, I've been talking to this dude in Austin on Facebook for a lot of times. It's not my face and my voice. It's my name, the tag, like the actual, like the hyperlink tag of my name. He said that's where it'll pull up all the bots and it'll pull up all the crap. That's cool, man. That's cool. That's freaking cool, man. Hey, this is a good technology you found, John. This is a big attaboy for you, man. This would have been a bitch for me to find on my own.
I'm serious. I'm serious about making this work. I've been wanting to do it a long time, and I've been wanting to do a different show every night of the week. Man. You know? I want to do biker shows one night and a book it. I used to do a book it deal. I'm going to go back to doing those one night a week, and I'm going to do my biker thing one night or probably a couple nights maybe, and make a regular show. And just make it grow, make it grow. Yeah. The Saturday nights are a big one. And
this is how it starts, man. This is how it starts. You know, there's a couple guys on YouTube I follow. I have been on YouTube a lot. They started real small like me and you. They had a couple hundred Facebook friends apiece. Hell, they're at about 10,000 subscribers now. And that's just YouTube. That's not all their Facebook audience. And they're on a few other platforms too. I can't remember the other ones they're on. They're on like, I don't know what the hell else they're on, but I'm like, damn, y'all are growing pretty freaking fast, man.
Hey, welcome. I don't know who's on here. I don't know how to. We're messing with some new programming stuff and some new software to enhance the viewer experience and enhance our experience as podcasters. Whoever's on here, welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're testing stuff, so just bear with us. We're just kind of testing and discussing and
BS. And this is backstage pass, y'all got
backstage stuff that you normally wouldn't see, but trying to get this thing ironed out. Saturday nights. If you're here Saturday nights, we do a podcast. There's 3 of us involved with it, so come and join us on Saturday night, or subscribe to the page and join us every time we're on here. We'd appreciate it.
Hell yeah, man.
On here it says we have one viewer. So.
Oh, cool. I wonder who our viewer is. So we can find out. See,
I
chat.
don't know. I don't know. It doesn't say.
Let me go back.
Let me look over here on my YouTube dashboard.
Let me see. Flip. Nope. No, I don't. We got a viewer. Cool.
It doesn't say on my dashboard who it is. So, oh, and then let's see. Let's play with this. Let's push this button right here that says share screen. I don't think I have anything on there that'd be too alarming.
Share screen. I see these Facebook updates I got right here from you and a couple other people messaging me. This dude from work telling me, "Oh, I don't want to listen to that crap right now." Where does it say share screen? Is it toward the bottom of the screen? Because I see audio, video, flip, chat, and leave. I see the 5.
I think you got to be, when you're on your computer, maybe you'll have that capability.
Okay. Which
would be great, because if you have something you want to show, you can show it on your own screen, and I can show what I want to show, and Johnny can show what he wants to show. So I think on your computer we'll all have these. So what I have at the bottom is mute, stop cam, settings, share screen, invite. That's how I got you, is I clicked that, copied it to my clipboard, and then pasted it to you. And then when you click on that link, whatever it did for you, here you are, you're here, so it works.
Yeah, you just follow the portal, like the little 3 dots up in the corner on your web browser, you just enter it, and then you just enter again, and then it puts you through this little, like a queue, and then you accept me, and then I pop through the queue.
Cool. Do you know what's cool that I just noticed? Where am I? I got my camera. I'm watching this. I'm on my YouTube channel, and I'm watching this right here. And it is to the minute, to the second, live. Facebook, we was delayed. You would talk, and then we would talk, and then 30 seconds later, it'd finally catch up here and show up. So it was always lag. It was always back. Yeah, so I had to not watch it because
it would robot real bad on my end. It would robot real bad where you were like going wah, wah. Like when you'd be right in the middle of saying something important, I'd be like, oh, I'd stop and I'd listen because I was trying to hear you, and it would robot and cut out. I'm like, fuck, man.
Yeah. This is cool. I like it. I got more cameras. Another camera. I'm gonna probably get a couple more, but for different I like to do different angles and stuff. So
well, hell, I might even go in my bedroom and turn that into like half the bedroom. I might turn that into like the actual podcast room then, and just my little living room right here. Just leave it alone, like leave it for living space, and just turn my bedroom into a podcast. That's freaking cool, man. Like this is you struck gold with this. This is exactly what we needed right here.
I like it. Facebook, man. I might like it so well that I subscribe and pay the subscription fee. We'll see how well it works out for a couple of weeks, and then we may just do that. I had to download a extension for Chrome to be able to share my desktop, so I just did that.
Yeah. Cool, man. This made my day. I like this. I really like this app. This is freaking cool. I'm telling you, I'm so tired of Facebook. Like I was right in the middle. I was about to do a stream, and then it took away the live function. Like in the bottom of your screen where it says photos and all these different or here, let me get my second phone, my work phone. I'll show you. Like in the bottom, it took away my live setting where I actually could not freaking go live. Let me get my Facebook open real quick. So when you're gonna post, well, you already know this because you know how to go live, but like right up there, let me see where the hell you can see where the live. Let me see right where the hell is right there. You can see where the live is checked in. Right there, it says live. You probably can't see it worth a shit, but it's all blurred out. But anyway, that little button they took away from me, so it only said photo and check in. I'm like, what the hell? And I tried logging out, logging back in. I couldn't. Now the live button's working, but like for like a whole day and a half, I couldn't go live. And then
because they throttle you.
Yeah,
they throttle you, and that's the problem I have over there. Man, it could be such a good platform, but it's ran by the wrong people.
You know what's funny, Joel? You just opened up a can of worms. Facebook, if they had the right people running it, like let Mark Zuckerberg be like the owner investor. If you get the right people working Facebook could be, it could take out freaking Google. Facebook could be an awesome platform. If you made it a free speech platform, you didn't throttle anybody, you just let anything go, other than like shit like, threatening people with violence.
Right.
I mean, Facebook could be an awesome platform because they have as much server capacity and data capacity as YouTube, except you have all your friends. You can do everything Google can. You can advertise. You can have. I mean, Facebook could be a killer platform, but because they're such triggered bitches, we have our own little agenda, and they don't really tell you what the agenda is. I guess it's really to steal our data and sell it to Cambridge Analytica and stuff. But man, they really could make that an awesome platform. They just got these people that are in charge. They just think that, I don't know what the hell they're thinking.
Right.
They need to get better business minds in there to say, look, we have such a monopoly. Let's make this thing even bigger than what it is. Like Google's cornered the market on search. Let us be the social media. I mean, they still dominate social media, but I mean, Facebook could take out Instagram. They could take out, they are, that is Facebook, but they could take out TikTok. They could take out Snapchat. They could take out everybody. And these idiots, they just go, no, we're happy with our whatever chump change we make. Oh, it's not chump change, but you know what I mean? We're happy with whatever we're making. We don't think about future growth or anything. They're just kind of, they peaked out, and now it's kind of, descending down. It's slowly descending down. It's just a fucking piece of shit, man. And for what I want to do, I don't want to use Snap or TikTok. TikTok's cringe. Oh my God, that's like for kids. And Snapchat's like if you're going back and forth with women and stuff, like it just doesn't make sense. But what I want to talk about, what I want to do, Snapchat's not even an option.
Yeah. I messed with it a little bit a few years ago, and I don't do anything. They changed it and I couldn't figure out how to make it work, and so I just gave up. Mm-hmm. I was doing it for my business, but it's like, you know what? It's hard enough just to manage and keep up and be active on Instagram and Facebook. I run Instagram, Facebook. I have a Twitter account I use occasionally. I've got some auto stuff that auto plays over there every month, but it keeps you busy, because you got to be active. If you're not active, they leave you. Yep. If you want to keep them there, you got to keep them engaged. And so you have to maintain your content. You have to update your content. You can't warm over old shit. You got to come up with fresh stuff every week. Right. Every week you got to fresh stuff. You got to be. That's why it's so important to keep up with what's going on, because if you don't, they're just going to leave you and go to someone else who does. Yeah. It's that simple. It's a dog eat dog world in the social media world.
And it's more and more competitive.
So
it's more and more competitive as we go, man. So we'll just give every week, man. We'll just give these people, whoever our followers are, we'll give them a lot of reasons to be with us. And I'm going to give these guys everything I got. I mean, I'll give them everything. And then as soon as we kind of corner who our base is, if you will, that's how I can more target like the type of stuff we're going to talk about. I can talk about, like, maybe they don't want to hear about general politics. Maybe they want to hear about like social commentary or cultural politics, or or like the subcultures on like freaking little micro sites and stuff. I don't know what the hell they want, but it's going to take some experimentation for us to really find out what they want.
Right. Oh, there we go.
No, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. Cool. I'm looking forward. This is man. I can't tell you how good. This is awesome. You found this platform.
I just sent a message.
Facebook. God, I hate Facebook.
I just made a comment so we could see what it looks like. So that's what it does. It gives. It'll post up their name, their whatever photo they're using, and then their message. So. Yeah, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. This is going to be more interactive. We get some comments like we got that first night where we just had them coming in, comment after comment.
Yeah.
We can play them up here, and we can have a lot of fun. We can take turns answering them or whatever. And yeah,
this is going to be good, man. So what we'll do, we'll get a hold of Johnny sometime this week. If he wants to join us, cool. If he wants to spend some time with his family, that's fine. I understand. He's been dealing with a lot as far as that, that bullshit with people from Evanston, which is a load of shit. All he's trying to do is just look out for the people,
Better the town.
I just can't understand why there's any pushback. Like, he's just trying to take care of people. Like, my God, it just, what happened to him? It made me thankful I moved the hell out of there. Like, oh my God, what some ungrateful SOBs, man.
what happens is you get the older generations, the retired folks opposing anything new. They're getting a retirement.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
don't
exactly.
need anything new. They don't need any new business. You know, they don't care if there's a however many stores. They don't care. They got their little bit of income, whatever it is, flowing in, and they're happy with their life, and so they don't want to be bothered. They don't think about the younger generations that are sitting there packing their shit and leaving to find work. We're running into the same thing here. So Nevada, the state, is looking at opening up, I don't know how many 100,000 acres north of Mesquite for oil and gas. Well, now you have the people in here in Mesquite having a fit, and the mayor writing a big old letter and publishing it and stuff about how bad it is and how they're going to come in with big equipment and trucks, and they're going to tear up the ground, and fracking's going to ruin your water. They're forcing thousands and hundreds of thousands of gallons of water. And it's like, you know how many freaking good paying jobs that would, and it don't do all that. I've been in oil and gas a long time.
I'll say this, just from my experience of being in Midland.
They don't need the money. They don't need the money. The people who oppose it don't need the money. They don't need a job. You know, it's like
exactly, and that's part of the problem. Is I call it I have a nickname for it, and it's not just it doesn't just apply to Washington. It applies to state and local governments. There's like a permanent political class that gets entrenched. It may not be everybody, but there's like the same core group of people. They're the ones that fuck it up for everybody. Right. I call them the permanent political class. They get involved, like if it's local government, county government, state government, national government, and it's like, unless you're like giving them the envelope or you're doing some favors or something, like good luck, you ain't. And they're gonna say whatever they have to just to get elected. And once they get elected, they don't give a damn about you. They don't give a damn about you. It's just crazy, man. And then that relates to Mesquite. He's probably playing the fence, like whoever's running for mayor or whatever you guys are going. He's probably like, if the town's hardcore right, he probably pulls closer to the center just to try to appease everybody. Then once he's in charge, whoever he's getting the money from, that's what the hell he's going to do, you know?
I'll tell you where he's getting money from the wrong side. I don't know if you've heard this yet, but Nevada has gone totally.
Oh, I know.
Lost their heads.
I have a good Facebook friend of mine, Jenny. You'll see her comment on a lot of my posts. She lives in Vegas. Oh, she tells me all the time. Yeah. All the time she tells me about how ridiculous everything is there. Yeah, she told me how ridiculous everything. The schools are getting ridiculous. Just the people are losing their minds out there, she was telling me. Yeah, in Nevada, and you know what they're trying to do in Nevada too? They're trying to do this bullshit where they call it some kind of a bill. I think it got overruled, but like there was a bill they were trying to pass to where whoever won the popular vote, that's what the state was going to choose for their electoral votes. Like what? Like you guys could have seriously had an electoral vote, or I'm sorry, electoral vote. Let's say, you know, you have all the counties, whatever, however they do their. No, pardon me, I take that back. How it's going to work is whoever wins the popular vote nationally, that's how the state would go. So you guys could have voted all red, but if the popular vote nationally went blue, Nevada would go blue. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? That is totally taking away the sovereignty of Nevada citizens. If you tell me Nevada citizens vote, red won, but nationally speaking, all around the country, it went blue in the popular vote, they flip to satisfy the national voters. Like, dude, that is complete stripping of state sovereignty right there. Holy hell. And this government we have, it was never designed for popular votes. Never designed for that. Once we had the original 13 colonies, we started turning to statehood, it would immediate electoral vote. That's the way they had it intended from the beginning. Because they know people in these big cities, they're all going to kind of like agree based off of like, you know, groupthink. And those cities are going to decide how these other states are going to live their lives. And they're like, no. We set up this government to where they can live differently based upon their own state's rules. And when you have a whole group of people, mob rule, a bunch of people in the Midwest where their decisions have nothing to do with theirs, that's tyranny. And That's how it was set up from the very start. This was never designed to be. And that's why they have an electoral system that has a count. Like Texas has, I think, 38 electoral votes. It does reflect the population. You hear all these dumbasses talk about, oh, it's not fair, all these extra millions of people. Your state gets the representation with their electoral votes, you dumb bitch. Sorry, I'm going off on a tangent here, but it's just these people are just pissing me off. They're just like this whole election thing. They want to impeach, they don't want to impeach. They want to have a vote, they don't want to get a vote. It's like, you pussies, just make up your mind.
Well, here's the deal with that. All they're doing is they know they can't win.
Exactly. Yep.
They know they can't win. They know they can't win. So they're trying to obscure the 2020 election results by posting all this stupid propaganda bullshit. It's all bullshit. We have, God, what the collusion with the Russians. It is one thing after another for the past 3 years plus.
Yeah.
Nothing but try to discredit our president, try to.
Did you hear what the latest charge was? The latest charge is, well, it's not quid pro quo. Now it's abuse of power. I'm like, you could impeach every single president all the way back to George Washington on that charge of abuse of power. You could get Lyndon B. Johnson for Vietnam. You get Kennedy for Bay of Pigs. You could get every single president. HW for freaking Gulf War, W. Bush for, no weapons of mass destruction. You could get Obama for the Fast and Furious. Every president who's ever been in charge, you could get on abuse of power. I'm not bullshitting you. That's what they're trying to impeach him over, is abuse of power.
What? It's crazy, but it's just they're just trying to discredit him, trying to raise a question in people's minds because they know they can't win. And I was listening to Rush Limbaugh today, and he I think he hit it square on the head. And it was like, all they're doing is reinforcing the fact that we need to elect Trump for 2020.
Yeah, that's
they're hurting themselves more than they're helping themselves with all this stupid bullshit that they're doing, And
you know what's crazy is these people look like idiots because when they start accusing Trump of being abuse of power, being a liar, being a criminal, you start seeing shit. You start seeing that one chick in Minnesota. You start seeing Katie Hill. You start seeing, holy hell, like they have that one chick, Ilhan Omar up in Minnesota. She had a rap sheet because they were going over her divorce and they opened up a whole bunch of BS. She had a rap sheet going down all the way the length of my freaking arm. I'm like, how the hell do we miss shit like that? It's like, how the hell do we miss that? And then Katie Hill with her orgies, and she has an iron cross tattooed on her freaking hip. And then like Schiff with all his lies getting caught one after another after another. It's like, these people are just digging deep holes. And now if they get a vote on this impeachment, it's going to be open to the public. And then Trump, they can get his legal team and they can call witnesses and they can cross-examine people. Oh, it's going to get ugly. Like, it goes back to what Rush Limbaugh was saying. I mix him up with Rouge Fee. It goes back to what he's saying. Dude, it just reaffirms Trump is the obvious choice. There's no one that could even challenge him. That's even remotely objectionable. You have Trump, who's done really good, versus open borders, Medicare for all, and the Green New Deal. That's over $100 trillion in new spending with new people that are using the system.
Right.
Is that a tough decision to make? You have Green New Deal, Medicare for all, open borders versus what Trump's done the last 3 years. Is that really a tough decision? I mean, I know Democrats here because it's a college town. There's a lot of Democrats that live here. I know Democrats that are going to vote for Trump because they're like, these people are just, God, dude. They're like, where did these people come from? They're like, where did these people come from? Open borders? Like, even the most, I know hardcore Democrats, they're not even for open borders. They're like open borders with a wide open Medicaid system and a Green New Deal. There's like, who's going to pay for all that? We've already taken on $1.5 trillion deficit so far this year. It's like, how are we going to pay for all that? Inflate the shit out of it? Then all your savings, all your investments, everything gets inflated down to zero, basically.
That's right. You know what though? Today, you may have heard of this book. It's just out. It's brand new. I think it just hit the bookstores. But Rush Limbaugh's brother David wrote it, and it's called A Good Thing I Wrote It Down.
Mm-hmm.
Guilty by Reason of Insanity.
Oh man, I got to check that out. Well, what I usually do in town.
And then it says, all right, on it, why the Democrats must not win. I'm going to Barnes and Noble Thursday and picking up a hardback copy.
That's what I'll look that one up. What I try to do here in Lubbock, because we have a deal at this library where you can get one of these little pieces of paper. You can ask for a book and they'll buy it. And if they don't do it, then I'll probably get the Kindle version. And I like the Kindle version because if there's something I read and I forgot about, I can just pull up the app on my phone and look it up, and it's really convenient. Plus, I don't have to lug around a bunch of books everywhere. That's what makes it really good as well. But yeah, I'll check it out, man. I like reading up on this stuff just to keep up on the arguments. There was there was a book. I got a Kindle book just recently. I was reading it. Man, it's good. There's this chick. Let me see if it lets me log out of here. Actually, she's on my other phone. There's this lady. She just wrote
in that private chat.
What's that?
I sent it to you in a private chat on this thing here.
Okay. Let me see what this lady's. Okay, cool. I'll check it out. There's this lady, man. She wrote this book. It's a Kindle. I've only got like one chapter in so far. I'll get her name real quick. Let me pull up this app. It's called Resistance at All Costs. And her name is Kimberly Strassel. Oh man, it's good.
What's it called?
Resistance at All Costs. All costs is in parentheses.
Okay.
Kimberly Strassel. I've only read the first chapter, and man, it's good. She's just like talking about how basically, all this hysteria, all these lies, all this gaslighting, all this projection, it's all over one thing. They can't get over the fact they've lost an election. All of it. And she goes case by case. Like she was talking about Paul Krugman with the Nobel laureate economist saying the economy is going to crash and the economy expanded. And he's trying to walk back his statements. She's catching the Washington Post with all their lies. She's catching the New York Times with all their lies. Catching, CNN and ABC News, CBS News. She's documenting every one of their lies and calling them out. She's like, it all comes down to one thing. These people can't deal with the fact they lost. Because the Supreme Court was up for grabs. And what they did was what they did was, man, is they tried to say, well, they're all a bunch of racists because they had no answer. And she basically confirmed everything I've been saying for 2 years. So it kind of felt as narcissistic for me to read it because I was like, she basically repeated everything I've been saying for 2 years, except she actually documented like the steps with citations where I didn't do that.
You should have wrote that book.
Yeah, no shit, right? Make all that money. But no, she's I think this lady, she's wrote many political books. She's very, very, very fact-based. Like, I mean, there's at the end of a chapter, there's like 30 footnotes a chapter. I mean, that's a lot of research, man.
Right.
But yeah, it's a good one. I read it right before I go to bed. Like I go to bed like around 11 midnight. And I just kind of look at my phone, just kind of. Once I drop my phone on my chest, I'm like, yep, all right, lights out.
Well, we got another viewer. I don't know who it is. I wish this thing would tell us.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, whoever joined in, we're testing some new programs, getting ready for our big show on Saturday night. So this is kind of the behind the scenes footage that you don't normally see. We're kind of hashing it out live so that we can test this.
Yeah, this is behind the scenes, exactly. This is exclusive, guys. This is exclusive.
This is not the video you'll see often. behind the scenes stuff.
That's right, man. That's right. But yeah, man, we'll see what's going on. It's and I got that book reserved. It's called The United States by the Howard Zinsser dude or whatever. I did go to Lubbock Library this weekend. Somebody has it checked out, but in a couple weeks, I have it reserved for my name. I'm gonna get that book, break it apart, and show everyone all the lies in that book. That's my next little project I want. I want to show everyone. This chick named Mary Graber. Oh, she just destroyed that guy, Howard Zinn, I think his name is.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The historian Howard.
Oh, he's a subversive historian. He like cherry picks quotes and inserts his own narratives, and it's like, and what's fucked up is he went to the school board, or like the general education or the education board or whatever for the United States, and they like accepted his book without questioning shit. And it's like the national curriculum now, all throughout. Unless it's like a few states that said no, but it's like if you subscribe to like the U.S. Federal Education Board or whatever the hell it is, that's his history books, the history they teach. Well, so what they're doing is they're writing software in kids' brains to hate America is what they're doing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And this Mary Graber totally destroyed him in one of her books, and then she has a shitload of other historians that are like, no, this dude is a flat out liar the way he covers stuff. Like, this country was not built on slavery. No, it wasn't. You could say the agricultural region in the South was, but the whole country built on slavery, that is such a lie. And it's also such a lie that the Native Americans had a full civilization. No, they didn't. The Cherokee tribes at best had a civilization. They were all just kind of people like camping in the woods. There was no full civilization. And he talks about I can't wait to read that book and expose that dude. I'll probably have a long Facebook Live exposing that dude, man. Oh, there you go. You're back.
I was pushing buttons and I pushed the wrong one and the whole thing disappeared. But it didn't hang it up.
Yeah, I was just riffing it. It ain't no big deal. Hey,
I could hear you.
Yeah, this is a freaking badass platform. Hey, do I sound all fucked up? Like, you can hear me just fine?
Yeah, it sounds like we are sitting next to each other. The video is clear, and the audio is very clear.
I mean, this video
better than the phone that we was using before when we was trying to do that. That audio was kind of ringy.
Yeah,
clear as a bell.
Yeah, your picture. I mean, I see it better than I see. Like when I watch your videos on Facebook, I see you even better in this picture. In your audio, it's better. Yep.
It's very clear.
I echo everything you said. Yep.
I like it. I can't wait till we do our show on Saturday. I'm excited.
Yeah, but by the way, what do you want to talk about? Because I haven't really. I can do any of those we have left over, or if you have something new you want to talk about, we can. Anything you want, man. I'm up for whatever. I just need a couple really. What's up?
I don't have anything that's specific right at this time. So if you want to throw something in different, let's do it.
Okay, I'll think of something because I just want to give you time to if there was some angle you wanted to take a topic, like some specific angle you wanted to take, like a personal experience, an anecdote, or maybe something you researched. I wanted you to have a couple days to prepare. I didn't want to just say, oh, we had a Friday night here, 24 hours prepare. I wanted to give you some time, maybe, lunch break at work, you can pull up your phone, just look at something. And maybe if you're taking a shit, you can pull up an article or something.
Right.
I mean, that's how I do all my research, is moments where I'm standing in line at the grocery store. Or I'm waiting to do something.
Yeah.
Waiting in line for something.
No, if you want to be on, you got to come up here. Oh, shit.
What's up? Oh, check it out. I'm seeing your Facebook.
Yeah.
Hey, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. We need that.
Yeah, so that's when you share your screen. That's what it does.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
So it does work. So I'll play with that a little bit offline and figure out how. Let's get us big here again. There we go. Figure out how to. I guess whatever you put on your screen when you share it, you can You know, like if you got memes or something, open them up in a photograph or whatever, and you can post them up there.
I'll find
Did that take over the whole screen?
No, it took over a lot
Or
of it,
just
but not
my
the entire screen.
Did it just take over in my little square or the whole thing?
Well, it took over the whole thing. Like, let me see where I got my other phone. It took over, I don't know, about half of it. It cut right through the center. It still left the spot where our faces are exposed. So.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Because I couldn't see because I had the page in front of me instead of this screen here. Oh,
it showed it. You could see it. You could see it, man. So
my sidekick.
You hit a home run, man.
Hi.
What's going on? Yeah, you hit a home run, man. You hit a home run with this. This app is freaking cool, and it's cool because I get a fresh start. Like I don't have these bots followed. I don't have these bots every time my name's. Because the dude told me, he says, if I jump on someone else's platform and they hear my voice, whatever, he says, you're good. He says it's whenever your name is. He's like, that's when the certain bots will pop up. Certain he says he calls them filters. There's certain filters that go through.
Yeah.
Like when I post and when I do this stuff, he said that's all the extra like little eyeballs and ears on what I'm doing. And I'm like, well, screw your guys' platform. I don't care then.
Right. If I wouldn't have tagged you, would have been all right. But when I tagged you, it kind of screwed up.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. Because he says that's what brings in all the filters. They're kind of, think of it like snare traps. They're kind of like snare traps. If I say something or I do something or I post something, that's when it'll flag me and give me a community standards warning. And all I ever get is tier 2. Now, I've been posting a lot of those Tinder thoughts in town. I've been getting different. I've been getting nudity and sexuality strikes or warnings. But here's the thing. There's no nudity I'm showing. So I'm like, where's the nudity? I'm not showing any nudity.
Right.
It's flagging the freaking it's flagging the whatever flags go off when I post that stuff, but then I get it reversed after I submit my little I don't know what the hell they call that a reversal or something. Once I submit it, they go over a manual review, and when I do the manual review, they clear it. So I don't know what the hell's going on.
Well, that's just that's why we're not over there anymore.
Dude, this was awesome.
This is better anyway. This is bad.
Hey, I'm not even bullshitting slightly. This is so much better. So much better. Like it's not even a close call how much better this is. This is freaking way better. Way better. The whole platform, everything's way better, man. But I hate to do this to you. I'm at like 2% and I'm like barely hanging in there, like plugging the bottom of my phone in. So I'm gonna let you go because my phone's about to freaking die.
Hey. El Jefe's on here. Say hey to El Jefe.
Who's El Jefe? Hey, what's up, El Jefe?
Put it up. There you go, right there.
What's up, buddy? Nice to have you here joining us, Mr. El Jefe. The boss. The boss are here in Texas.
We are playing with a new software package, and we're going to move our live streams over to YouTube. So we're playing with it, trying to work out the bugs, see what we can do with it. And stuff like this, we can post up comments, questions, or anything like that. And I like it. I'm liking it. I am digging it. This show is going to get good.
Like now that you showed me this, I'm not even thinking about Facebook. And I'm at the point now where I'll just post a link. I'll have like a little 2-minute clip on my Facebook just telling people to go to this platform. Screw that. I don't care.
He says it looks good. So what we're seeing, they're seeing as well. I guess it's nice and clear and everything. So
hell yeah, man. I'll go in my bedroom. I'll get my flag set up this weekend. I'll get me a table. I'll set up like a desk or something or a table, and I'll get it centered up real good. And I'll get my microphone, my earbuds, and we'll be ready to rock and roll, man. I'm all excited. This is freaking cool, dude. Hopefully. Yeah. I'll have to send John. We'll send Johnny a message and see if he can make it. If not, no big deal. But
he told me last week that he would be here this week for sure. So okay, cool. We'll see where he's at. But that's what he said. I noticed he posted on Facebook tonight. So
cool.
First time in about a week. So he'll be here, I think.
Okay, cool, man. Well, anyway, I'm about 2% here, so I'm gonna peace out. But it's nice chat with everybody, and I'm looking forward to Saturday, man. I'll let my little tiny following I have left on Facebook, I'll let them know what's going on. They want
Yeah,
to hear.
I'll post on Facebook too, and then I'll figure out. There's supposed to be a way that I can copy a link and we can paste it on our Facebook, and it'll air these on there. But I don't know. We might have to. There should be a share button or something, but I'm not seeing it. So I'll look into it a little bit. I know if I do the paid version, it'll get rid of this powered by thing up here that's above your head that says powered by StreamYard, and that'll go away. And then it'll open us up so we can use logos and banners and colors and all kinds of cool stuff. So maybe.
Well, hell yeah.
But anyway, yeah, let's get off here. I was just testing. I didn't think we'd be on here this long, but I appreciate it. It's a good test run, and I'll go back and watch it and see how everything works. And I think I got a pretty good handle on it now. I think we can pretty much do what we want to do. This
next week coming up on Saturday, if you want to, we could do on Friday. If you're not doing nothing, maybe we could fire it up for like another test run on Friday, the day before. We could really experiment with it and play with it a little bit more. And then that way Saturday, you'll have all the nuts and bolts worked out. If you want to do that, we'll come on like Friday at 7 o'clock if you want, unless you're busy with whatever you got going on.
Let me check with the miss. She's off on Thursdays and Fridays, so I don't know if we're doing anything or not, but let me make sure before I commit to a Friday. Any other day besides Thursday and Friday, I'm wide open. But.
Cool. If not, we'll figure it out on Saturday. I don't really give a shit. I mean, I just want to have fun, and this is fun for me. So whenever.
Oh yeah, it'll be fun.
Hell yeah, man. Well, I'm gonna let you go because my phone's like.
Thanks for joining us, El Jefe, Mr. Jason. Appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, peace.
Peace. Yep.
Huh. Wow, that's pretty cool. Oh man, I am excited. And since you're still on here, El Jefe, the thing that is cool about this software is I can put 6 people at one time on here, including me. So I can add 5 more. We can have 6 people going on here all at once. So I'm excited. We're going to start doing interviews and different things. And yeah, it's exciting. I'm sitting here pushing buttons. Sorry. But anyway, peace. Have a good night.